Welcome back to episode 15 of our New Zealand adventures. Yesterday we arrived in Kaikoura, and after tasting the local seafood,
now that makes a man happy, doesn't it?
Sipping some Guinness, checking out the landscapes and meeting some baby seals, consider us impressed. Why do I love it so much? It makes me so happy.
That's good. Today is all about getting off land and trying to get up close with some whales. This isn't just any whale watching trip though. We're booked on what's called the Captain's Cabin. We're talking priority boarding, exclusive viewing lounge, air conditioning, direct access to the skipper and reclining seats.
Business class. And while that all sounds great, I'm going to be really sad if we don't get to see at least one whale up close.
It's crazy. Reveal NZ Season 2 is made possible by Motorhome Republic, one of the largest motorhome rental agencies on Earth that searches over 200 different suppliers from 45 countries to find the perfect vehicle for your budget.
We filtered our search and saved by comparing loads of different New Zealand suppliers. Plus, with 15 years experience and 24/7 customer support, we're in good hands too. There's a link in the description below. Definitely check them out for your next roadie, and this could be you.
So there's two must-do things when you come to Kaikoura. The first one is crayfish, which literally is the name.
Yeah.
And we did that yesterday, loved it. Second thing is whale watching, because this is the OG whale watching spot in New Zealand, so the tick had to be made.
This morning we're going on a tour with Whale Watch Kaikoura. We're taking the 10 a.m. tour, we're going in the Captain's Cabin, which means that we're basically in business class. There are 12 seats in there, and we get our own dedicated guide, which is awesome, so we can learn all about sperm whales, which I've read a little bit about them, so I can sprinkle some facts in later, and they are pretty impressive.
The males can grow up to 20 meters, and they can dive for between 40 to 60 minutes is how long they kind of can hold their breath and just
So
hang
that
out
actually
down
means
there.
on average per tour, you get to see about, 2 whales because they're submerged for so long.
That's impressive stuff,
So
eh?
impressive.
We've got our fingers crossed. We've just been told there is a, what do they call it?
Strong seasickness warning.
Yeah, so we'll see how we go out there.
I'm sure it'll be fine. They sent out a tracking boat about 13 miles off the coast, and they said that they still found them out there, so let's hope, cross everything, that we get to see them.
We're not worried about the sunshine, like we can live with that, but we just want to get a clean view of the.
I just want to hang out with whales and see that tail come out of the water.
Exactly. That's what we're hoping for.
My name is Jenny. We have just a short journey over to South Bay Marina. So once we do get a wee bit close to the marina, folks, I will be doing just a safety briefing before you board your waka this morning. So for now, just sit back, enjoy your ride over, and I'll have you there shortly. Thank you.
Turns out we hit the jackpot. Our tour was on the newest ship in the fleet, Te Ao Marama, a 25-metre catamaran built in 2020. Shannon was our skipper and Alan was on lookout, so we just kicked back and prepared to tackle the swells.
We must have got lucky again because our first sighting was only the largest mammal in the world, a blue whale.
Yeah. Yep. Hold on to your hats. Bit of swell. While we're going into it.
I'd say we're only about 20 minutes in. There was one that we spotted, or that we heard about, that had already taken a dive, so we know that is 45 minutes. Oh, I've just seen the first spout. But there's another one out here, there's a plane, and the plane's flying around and they're chatting to each other so the skipper knows where to go. So we're kind of getting a little bit of insider knowledge as well as the tools that they've got to help spot them. We're riding some waves out here and then heading in the direction of these spouts.
We saw a whale! It was for about 0.5 seconds, but we saw its tail come up and then it dived back down. So I think now we're going to keep looking for another one. It was all go for a second there.
It was definitely
The waves were rolling in, they're like, you can go outside, Dane's off.
But the weather is so nice out here now.
It's better, eh?
This is much better viewing conditions. We've still definitely got some swell on the ocean, some motion in the ocean. But I mean, how is this though?
Business class. We got a table, we got cup holders.
Damn, I tell you what, if you were going to come here and do this,
get on to the captain's cabin.
100% get into the captain's
And
cabin.
you get first-hand information as well, because you can hear when they're communicating when there's going to be a whale, and they tell you privately, like, right guys, get out here. You kind of find out first.
For sure, and you just get to see the skipper and stuff in action up here. Like, that's the interesting stuff, as well as just looking out.
Okay, I'm going to go sit down now.
While we laxed out in style learning about all sorts of different marine life, we'd get a quick heads up, come to a stop, and rush outside to get eyes on whatever the team had spotted. Once we finally got close to a whale for just a few seconds, it was surreal. It's crazy.
But by the halfway point, we thought maybe our luck was running out and quick sightings from a distance would be all we got. So out came the hydrophone, which can listen and track a sperm whale's frequency from up to 6 kilometers away. And we got moving again.
But Lady Luck pulled through with a different kind of sighting. A pod of dusky dolphins just ready to play.
Go, 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 go. Side of the boat. So you're going to want to get out on this side.
You don't even have to walk far to see them, they are everywhere. Oh my god, how many are there?
Dolphins! I don't feel like I could cry.
It's just that dolphins are so magical, eh?
Oh, they're still there. Oh my gosh, they're just jumping.
They're so graceful and playful. It reminds me of a lot. You might remember I used to work on super yachts, and I did a crossing that was 28
I'll be right
days.
back.
It was 28 days from Barcelona across to Mexico, and almost every single day we would have these dolphins just playing off the bow in just the most crystal clear, beautiful water. And it just always brings back really, really nice memories for me. I just see them, they're just so happy, so curious and playful.
This is like a game on which way do we go, which door do we go out. Is there going to be a blue whale? Is there going to be a sperm whale? What's going to happen? So we're just waiting in the cabin at the moment, trying to figure out which side to run out and try and get the best view.
That's the advantage of being inside with the skipper though. He literally just told us while we were standing in there waiting to try and pull up on it. He said, I'm going to put it on the starboard side. So everybody's out on the bow and on the port side. But he's already told us he's going to swing it around. And look, there's nobody there. We got the inside tips.
Then the iconic moment we'd been waiting for finally happened. We just saw a whale dive down. We got to see the iconic tail going whoop into the water.
Just take a minute and just watch this moment. I just feel really at peace right now. Just see this.
This is what a 16-meter male sperm whale looks like up close. His brain is about 7 times larger than humans, his teeth weigh around 1 kilogram each, and he can live for over 70 years.
We'd always dreamt of getting this close to a whale, but nothing can quite prepare you for the feels that come with being next to something so large and free.
It was quite a surreal moment because this boat is quite full of people and everyone was just dead silent. And you just heard nothing, and then
the odd whisper,
and then it was just click, 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 click.
They know these whales so well. Natalie, who's the audio the guide, is kind of sharing bits of information. And she was like, "People, get ready. In a few moments, this whale's dropping its head. It's going to dive now." Anyway, on to find the next one.
So good idea to take a wee look around yourselves. Make sure you got all your things, your bags, your hats, your keys, husbands, wives, children, all that jazz. Please do take it with you. But on behalf of myself and your crew, I would like to thank you all so much for coming out with us today.
Very
And we hope
eventful,
you enjoyed
chasing
yourself
whales,
as much as we enjoyed having you. And,
I'm exhausted.
yeah, cool, awesome.
Time to leave.
So sad.
Thanks, mate. That was awesome.
No worries.
Cheers, Alan. Thanks. Now that we're back on land and I had a chance to actually stop and process how much fun that was.
I have to apologise because I think I ran away about 3 or 4 times. I completely forgot that we were filming a vlog, and I was just so in the moment of watching dolphins, looking at whales, and I guess that's what it's all about though, right?
It is.
So
It is.
you'll forgive me.
It is about being present. I talk enough as it is. Everyone's probably bored. Like, oh, not Dane talking crap again.
What's your favourite fact that you learnt?
My favourite fact, it's not really a fact, but I like the fact that they literally knew the one that we saw do the big dive. The fact that they actually were like, yeah, that's old mate so-and-so. It doesn't have an exact name.
HR30,
Yeah.
his name was.
I thought that was cool. That's not really the fact you're looking for. What's yours?
Well, I've got loads of facts, but I thought it was really interesting. I didn't know why they were called sperm whales, but they've got an oil in their head that they harden when they deep dive down to go and catch food.
To make
and
it
then,
heavier.
Yeah, to like kind of anchor them down, and then to get back up, they warm it up and it turns back into an oil and it acts as a balloon and they come back to the surface.
What the heck? Craziness. The best moment for me was that 5 minutes or so when we just watched that HR30, whatever his name is, and we
Let's
were
call him
just
Henry.
chilling. We were watching Henry there for a while and we were just chilling, and then for the first 2.5 minutes all you could hear is and then people slowly started putting cameras down, just waiting for the moment. And it was kind of the surreal moment where maybe like times of old, people didn't have the cameras and everybody was sort of just consuming and watching in silence. It was really special. And then all of a sudden it was like, ah, we'll go again, because we knew he was about to go down. But good old Henry. Anyway,
He's
it's
cool.
food time, eh?
I'm hungry.
Starving.
How was it?
I couldn't wait. Delicious.
What is it?
Tomato, avocado, sourdough, and pumpkin seeds.
Chicken was bomb. So much so that we did a little bit of plate swapping. Anyway, we're not really going to do a hell of a lot this afternoon. We're going to go to the supermarket. We're going to cook up a fresh little meal in the camper van, and we've got some planning to do because tomorrow we are going to Hanmer Springs. A lot of people say Hamner. That's quite weird the way that's spelled, but Hanmer Springs.